The left-wing lunatics are trying very hard to bring back COVID lockdowns and mandates with all of their sudden fear-mongering about the new variants that are coming. Gee whiz, you know what else is coming? An election. They want to restart the COVID hysteria so they can justify more lockdowns, more censorship. But to every COVID tyrant who wants to take away our freedom, hear these words: we will not comply. So don't even think about it. We will not shut down our schools. We will not accept your lockdowns. We will not abide by your mask mandates. And we will not tolerate your vaccine mandates. When I'm back in the White House, I will use every available authority to cut federal funding to any school, college, airline, or public transportation system that imposes a mask mandate or a vaccine mandate. Thank you very much.
Former President Donald Trump not holding back anything, talking about the return of COVID and mask mandates, the potential of that, potential lockdowns. Some doctors saying they're seeing a surge in new coronavirus cases and possibly new COVID variants. And we've reported on several colleges and hospitals either returning to mask and vaccine mandates or at least considering that. Jeffrey Lord is a contributing editor with the American Spectator and a former Reagan White House advisor. He's live for us. So is former Pennsylvania Senator and senior political analyst Rick Santorum. Thank you, gentlemen, both for coming on. Jeff, if I can start with you, the former president dropping a dozen new video clips or more on, I believe it was Truth Social, late in the evening. Plenty of topics there. But I just want to hand that over to you. How big of an issue is that for the American people to see a presidential candidate come out and say no lockdowns, no restrictions, no masking, no vaccine mandates? Jeff.
Well, I think the difference between then and now is that the last time was the first time that Americans went through this, at least the first time since, I think, 1917. So all of this was sort of pushed forward in an uncertain fashion. Now we've been through it, and you have all kinds of people who are livid over wearing masks, the social distancing, locking down, in particular, locking down schools, and messing around with the education of their kids. They're really upset about it. So I think that there is a real appetite here for what he has to say.
Yeah, but you know what, Senator Santorum, this messaging, it sounds slightly different from what we heard of then President Trump, when you had Dr. Fauci in the briefing room too, who was again recommending one mask, two masks, shots, boosters, all of it. Is this, will the American public hold that against Donald Trump? Again, what happened during the initial round of COVID?
It's certainly a vulnerability for him. It's one that his opponents have jumped on and repeatedly. Talking about, how he put Dr. Fauci, who, look, everyone knew Dr. Fauci was not a conservative. He was someone who was a very strong bureaucratic presence in Washington, D.C. for a long, long time, and put him in charge and let him really run policy out of the White House. And that's a real, again, was not a good end to the Trump presidency as it went. And so this is an opportunity for him to sort of get out in front of that issue, try to be a leader on that issue, and change from the path that he did before.
Yeah, again, a big topic, too, of discussion for Governor Ron DeSantis as well, as something that he brought up during the debates and obviously on his campaign stops as well, how he handled COVID in his state of Florida. Jeffrey Lord, Rick Santorum, thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend.